You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Ja. Was? Gehe auf die Begleiterseite im Register und drücke die Vorteilstaste. Knall ich ab, Kohle. Ein Ruf. Oh, meine Fähigkeiten. Oh ja. Ja. Ah. Kann die denn? Mhm. Ach so. Easy peasy. Ein Charakter. Was machen wir denn? Wo habe ich das denn gelesen mit dieser Dings? Mit der Energie? Jetzt können wir die abknallen. What? Von wo? Von hinten? Typ, ey. Da ist er doch. Energieregulator. Oh. Ich komme bestimmt nicht so easy hier raus jetzt, oder? Erstmal kurz mal Rüstung gucken, was ist das hier? 4. Reparieren. Wolski. Das auch. Hello, friends. Whip, whip.
I used to skip rocks in a river until Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I bet she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Abgeknallt, mal abgeknallt. Fuck. Oh. Haben wir den anderen? Was ist denn da? Baby!
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post. I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
Hoffentlich.
Captain. I can call you Captain now.
Genau.
I got a captain.
Nice. Ein Hund wäre noch ganz nett. Ah, so, jetzt gehen wir mal kurz hier Bergbank benutzen. Mod und boom. Okay. Okay, was kann ich so modifizieren, ja. Aha, nur eine Mod habe ich, was ist denn mit dem Rest? Aha. Zerlege alles hier. Was ist denn da drin? Looten. Zerlegen alles hier, diese Säbel. Brauchen wir doch alles gar nicht, ne? Oh, da war ja. Na, 2, das war doch auch billig, ey. Stufe 2. Was denn? Brauchen wir alles gar nicht. Immer keine Lieblingswaffe.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
Nice.
Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. So, hinter mir die Treppe, Leiter hoch. Treppe, Leiter. Siegelt. Ja. Okay, ich bin natürlich. Gehen wir mal runter. Einmal im Kreis gelaufen.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Ja. Geil, ey. Bin nix gekommen und mit Schiff abgehauen.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Okay.
Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Was kann ich jetzt von meinem Schiff aus zu folgen? Ach so.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Nice.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope.
Okay.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Yeah.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Navigation Terminal? So, wo ist meine Kajüte? Irgendwo oben, oder?
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Mhm. Holomantel aufheben. Oh, okay. Holomantel? Oh, ich bin ein Level aufgestiegen.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
Schieß dich gleich, ich sah aber nicht. Was ist los mit dir? Oh. Weise. Zieh ich diesen Mantel denn an? Ist hier jetzt ausgerüstet? Geisteshaltung. Vorteile. Kann ich das hier nochmal auswählen? Nee, ne, das habe ich ja schon. Mhm. Aha. Ja, das ist doch schon mal gut. Obwohl, ich will auch schnell laufen, ne? Wir wollen nicht weglaufen, wir wollen kämpfen. Klar. So, wo war das denn hier? Wo kann ich das denn Zusammenfassung? Charisma. Geist. Handfeuerwaffen. Geist. Fertigkeit. Was haben wir denn Geist hier? Das ist doch schwere Waffen. Ja, klein. Wir wollen ballern, Alter. Hier, Tagebuch. Was steht hier? Freie So. Die wird nicht kann. Verkaufen. Verbockt? Und wenn man nichts verbockt. Kodex. Tarnung. Aha, okay. Warte mal, muss ich... Ne. Mhm.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Ja, bitte. So, wir wollen... Das sind wir. Wir wollen... Wo wollten wir hin? Da wollten wir hin. Ja. Abfahrt.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Oh.
Yes, Captain. Initiating travel sequence to the groundbreaker. The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Begleiter haben. Ah, geil.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never...
That's not the point. This hacker just knocked out one of my work.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please. You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Yes, baby.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated.
Yep.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nein, ich hätte lügen sollen.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. You noticed, huh? They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. This really must be your first time here. There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Yes! Oh, lass mich durch. Jetzt gehen wir mal da rein.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Klär das. Erstmal will ich hier das Problem mit dem Schiffchen klären. Wie komme ich hier raus? Ui.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple Flakes and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets.
Mit Schiff haben. Ich knall den direkt ab.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants to watch Groundbreaker.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alles gut.
There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding.
Oh, hoffe ich für dich.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now?
Ja.
The board will have my head.
Ja.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Erstmal nicht, Keule. Ich muss jetzt erstmal ein Schiff habe ich wieder. Ah. Ja. Oh. So. Oh, hi. Kann man hier was trinken?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Have a look.
Ich kann immer nicht verkaufen. Wann kann ich denn verkaufen? Naja, das kann ich verkaufen. Man kann ja wohl verkaufen. Was brauchen wir denn hier? Den Hut nicht, das können wir verkaufen. Weg, brauchen wir nicht. Munition brauchen wir. Weg. Weg. Oh, ich kann ja alles verkaufen. Was ist das jetzt? Was ist denn das Change? Dann hast du das ausgerüstet oder? Nee, der kann ja nicht. Weg. Ich alles gar nicht immer. Ja, Also die Sachen, die habe ich doch alle nicht ausgerüstet, oder? Steht richtig, ne? Kommt mal einfach alles immer her. Jetzt gleich sehen, ne? Ob das so ist, wie ich da vermute. Ah, sind da. Jawohl.
Looking for some space. Don't take my... Have a look.
Have a look, baby. So, verkaufen. Aber Verkauf, Rüstung, die Scheiße brauchen wir alles nicht. Ja, alles weg. Hallo. Weg. Weg. Was noch? Was ist das hier? Was ist das hier? Schrott, ne? So, was ist? Schrott. Mhm. Oh, alles gar nicht. Ja, weg damit. Ich hab richtig Kohle. So. Später. Wir müssen jetzt erstmal hier.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Zähl. 10.000. Ja, das ist ein bisschen Battle-like, ne? Wollten wir nicht. Ja, was schicke da, ja.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Easy.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler. But she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Was ist denn hier so? Was ist denn das hier? Wieso kann ich den nicht kaufen? Kann die denn... 6! Stufe 10. Also, kann ich ja noch nicht mal benutzen. Kacke. Alle Stufe 10.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
So, warte mal, was will er? Nebenauftrag, ne? Achso. Terra 2, Notsignal. Ja, muss ich ja. Machen wir das mal, ne? Warte mal. Was war denn noch hier? War das nicht fertig? Ah! Scheiße, habe ich dem das nicht gegeben. Kacke. Warte mal, das Notsignal. Ja, wir machen das jetzt erstmal. Komm, Terra 2, Abfahrt. Öffne die Luke, Baby. So. Oh.
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Und warum?
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like. It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Mhm.
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker. Well, try my best. I appreciate you giving me another shot at least. If you change your mind, I'll be right here in the docking bays.
Terra 2, ich komm! Der will nicht unterwürfig sein. Wäre das, hätte ich ihn mitgenommen oder so? Nee.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
Terra 2, Baby.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Ja. Ah, Moment mal. Ich soll mit der quatschen sollen noch. Anscheinend. Okay, dann gehen wir mal kurz rein. Was? Baby, was ist los?
Back for a rest? Space adventure. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Aber ich bin doch in Rosway, oder verstehst du das falsch? Rosway. Ja, noch fertig. Wo ist denn das?
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Jetzt! Kommst mit, Baby.
Anybody to greet arrivals? For paperwork or ticketing or what else?
Oh, was ist denn da? Taktische was? Schrotflinte, was ist das hier? Direkt getauscht. Hoffentlich ist sie besser. Klingt auf jeden Fall geiler.
Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Komm, wir haben eine Schrotflinte. Oh, die spucken ja. Ey, das hätte ich aber nicht gehört. Ich gerade gewusst, hätte ich das nicht gemacht. Jetzt aber! Ja. Gut, hat doch geklappt. Was ist denn hier überhaupt? Ist hier was drin? Nee, oder? Hm. Extra Energy. Machen wir einfach mal alles mit. What's way? Oh, was ist los? Sind wir jetzt Freunde oder Feinde? Müssen wir jetzt rausfinden erstmal. Werke. Anscheinend Freunde.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Forget I said anything about that.
Uh-huh.
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told. Why, one of our attackers, of course. Obviously, they were drawn here in an attempt to make off with my research. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable. Those need not be mutually exclusive. My work would benefit everyone, and not just within our colony. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. Don't you think it weighs on me? He was my responsibility. All of them were, are. regardless of their thinking on the matter. If he has died, too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name.
Oh, yes.
And far too much paperwork.
Oh, Notsignal. Erstmal das hier. Knallen wir erstmal alles ab, ne?
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's got to be all alone and scared.
Oh, yes. Oh, was ist das denn? Plasmakater. Oh, 100 Meter noch. Ist ja nicht weiter. Da hinten am Turm. Oh, auf jeden Fall eine andere Pistole, ey. Oh, ich muss die gleich mal tunen. Eins von... Wie ist der denn hier?
That's a good week of work just to get the engine to turn over. You reckon that's how the bad guys got there?
Irgendwas ist hier.
Captain! Down they go!
Tja.
That's the last of them.
Hallo, easy. Hey, irgendwann habt ihr denn gedacht, was hier passiert, hä? Wenn ihr zu mir kommt? Was habt ihr denn gedacht? Oh, das sieht aus wie eine fette Waffe, ey. Hinderer Hooligan. Voll in den Rücken.
We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
Oh,
Isn't this
yes.
pretty, Captain? I love all the trees. We ought to go places like this more.
Hier rein? Scheint nicht. Oh, scheint wohl eine Mine zu sein. Oh. Ups. Jagdgewehr. Naja, also irgendwie... Warte mal. Was hat der denn... Was hast du denn für was? Was ist denn so doofe Waffen? Nack. Da. Das da. Brauchst du nicht. Das hier kommt... Wieso kann ich das... Ach so. Warum hatten deine mehr Schaden als meine? So. Warte mal. Und meine Waffe, was ist das hier? 121? Dreck getauscht. Ist ja noch ein Visier drauf. Gibt's doch nicht. Und mehr Munition. Das ist doch... Frechheit. Gibt's doch gar nicht, ey. Oh, was passiert? Ja. Nicht dein Tag, war? Ah. Was ist denn hier? Ist auseinandergefallen. Wo ist denn seine Waffe? Der hat da so ein dickes Ding gehabt. Wo ist das hin? Ist das eine Mine oder ist das ein Licht? Wir gehen einfach rein, Baby. Mhm. Wo kann ich denn hier verkaufen? Wo stand das denn jetzt? Tarnung. Schalt die Fähigkeit bei Waren und Verkaufsautomaten. Aha. Ja, kein Dach. Ein bisschen hier. Yes, baby. Oh. Story Slims. Haha.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here.
Pass mal auf, Junge.
You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth. The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess. Why you want to know that? What for?
Warum bist du denn so neugierig?
I'm gonna be honest in turn and say no. Bad enough we got outlaws trying to pick the place clean.
Ach, dann gehe ich die abknallen. Mein Gott, wenn ihr das nicht macht, dann mache ich das. Was ist denn los hier mit dem? Wie komme ich denn da rein? Oh, auf die Luke. Wie komme ich denn da rein jetzt? Hier lang? Bin ich schon gekommen? Ja. Keule, du musst mich reinlassen.
So, you got a plan to pry these assholes out of my lab? Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general?
Ja, aber wie komme ich denn da runter? Ja. Ah. Ah, doch nix, war doch easy, ey. Ist hier.
Nice.
Easy, baby. War alles? Ich weiß nicht mal, was ich hier überhaupt aufgehoben habe. Schlechter Hacker. Anton!
Here we go!
Oh.
That's the last of them.
Warum? Die hat doch eine Waffe, eine Shotgun. Ich weiß gar nicht, warum die nicht mit der ballert, ey. Ja.
I think you could jimmy that one proper, Captain. Doesn't look too tough.
Warte mal, was habe ich denn hier eingesammelt? 9. 10. Stativ für eine Rüstung. 9, aber die sieht geil aus, ne? Locken plus 5. Schlosskragen plus 5. 7. Ah. Automatpistole, was ist denn das? 180. Handfeuerwaffe. 120. Aber ja. Alles klar. Kriegst deine Knarre wieder, Baby. Obwohl, warte mal, was hast du denn da? Du hast. Ja, machen wir so, halten wir so fest, wie es ist. Hm. Rüstung 18, was hab ich denn? 17. Braucht man nicht. Was Helm für die Dinge können wir kaufen, ne? Stufe 8. Komisch, dass hier keiner ist. Zerlegen wir alles.
Hey! You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness.
Jo, wir müssen wohl verhandeln.
Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security. Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him must be like losing a child. Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste. Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here. What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a... The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Clio security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun. Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days making diet toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull. It is my one bargaining chip. If you want this research, you will help me out of this mess. You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you. A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Okay, Baby, bis gleich. Ist die Luke denn ja? Wo sind die Raptoren überhaupt? Die Viecher abknallen. Ah, geile Waffe, ey. Weg, Baby. Ab die da unten. Wie kriegst die Alte denn da raus überhaupt? Oh! Die ist schon da unten, ey. Leck mich am Arsch. Also, ich habe gerade echt keinen Schimmer, wie kriegst die Alte denn jetzt da raus? Von hier wahrscheinlich, wa?
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Aha, dann brauche ich doch das Labor von dem Typen, oder nicht? Sicherheit. Ja. Was ist das? Darf ich da jetzt auch kommen? Hammersmith. ...272, warte mal. Hier für eine Munition. Aha. ...60, ne? Boah, hab ich. Wie lange geht denn das noch?
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
That is?
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow. You got 1 minute. Starting now. Tell your friends there's just 2 ways out of here. A cell or a
Bist du denn so
box.
aggro?
I'm gonna give you to the count of nothing to clear out of my post.
Incoming!
Ah, jetzt krieg ich deine Karte, dann ist das jetzt so. Du hast sowieso große Klappe gehabt, ey. Ich habe ganz normal mit dir geredet. Und du bist du. Da ist die Karte. So, und jetzt gehen wir gleich wieder runter. Ja, alles ruhig gehen können, aber nein, du wolltest das nicht. Was war denn hier von außen? 26, 6, 14. Das ist ja wohl für mich. Stufe 11. Kann ich übertragen jetzt? Steht nicht, dass ich die tragen kann. Ah. Was hast du? So, jetzt gehen wir wieder runter. Warte mal, jetzt kann ich doch hier Den Hecken, ja, was ist denn da? Warte mal. Ich wollte doch nichts mehr hacken. Ich hab da jetzt die... Was denn? Überdruck, was? Was war das? 102, 89. Überdruck, was? Oh. Ein Werkzeug, um Computer zu hacken. Okay. Wir gehen jetzt die Alte rausholen. Die Banditen können wir auch knallen, ne? Eben. Ah, muss ich von der anderen Seite machen. Warte mal. Was ist das denn für ein Ding? Rapidons. Benötigt ein Betäubungskanister? Wo krieg ich das denn her? Gehegetür. Ah. Ja, komm!
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door.
Jo.
Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here. So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place. Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do something like that? Do I? No, I do not think I do. This research was hard
Okay, dann müssen wir wohl miteinander nochmal reden, Baby.
I am not ungrateful for your help. You saved my life. I believe I owe you a drink or two. I should ask you the same thing. Make me an offer.
Gleich ab.
My, that is a handsome prize. You have a deal. Of course. I am, after all, a bandit. Pleasure doing business with you. Keep your chin up.
Ich habe diesen Betäubungskanister und toll, den brauche ich ja jetzt nicht mehr, oder? Den kann ich ja eigentlich wegwerfen. Anton! Alter, ich hab ganz vergessen, warum greifen die mich denn an? Was ist los mit denen? Was? Warum sind die denn nicht um mich zu sprechen? Gut zu sprechen. Ruf mir hoch, Schalke.
Might be tough. Down they go! Armor's too strong. Hit it with something else. Ah! Ah!
Steht in Bruderschaft seid ihr. Haha. Oh. Ja, Junge. Huch, du lebst ja noch. Achso. Ich hatte gewusst, aber wäre ich hier ganz anders reingegangen in die Stadt hier. Ah ja.
Security!
Here they come!
You
Bouncing
are.
off! We did it!
Ah, Junge. Ja, nicht meine Absicht, aber ist das halt irgendwie. Ja? Aus dem Ruder gelaufen.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Warte mal.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Ja, was denn du bloß machen mich verrückt, ey.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Hallo. Oh, fuck.
This is Halcyon News.
Ja, wo ist sie hin?
Your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Can we talk?
Was ist los?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about anything else before we moved on?
Wo ist die Alte? Muss hier runterfahren. Aha. Aha.
Hey. Huh?
Wo möchtest du denn da runter jetzt? Oh, Scheiße. Erstmal ein Duplo essen. Am 6. Duplo, Duplo, Duplo. Kannst du mal, wie ich da hinkomme?
Huh?
Ah.
Hey there. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Be seeing you.
Ah. Da durch anscheinend. Ah, ach so. Ist doof.
Spectrum vodka. Aftertaste the ring.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Ja.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big, dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Oh. So, jetzt wollen wir noch zu diesen Maschinen. Was ist los?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
Oh, 10.000 Bits?
I've got a lovely little...
4.000 habe ich. Ja, gar nichts dafür, ey. Ja, mehr Bums wie meine, oder? Zeig mal her. War der da noch? Aha.
Craig, look! Wanna...
Ah, warte mal. $10.000, ey. Warum knall ich die denn nicht einfach ab? So, machen wir das erstmal. Rest and Go Schlüsselkarte.
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
No, I don't listen to you. Ah, bist du das?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. What? I didn't think you just... Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you? I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei. Junlei is fine. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe? I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything. Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain. Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Oh.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Fiona, ja, was?
Your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Kann ich das eigentlich schnell reisen? Meet.
You seem down.
Board patrol.
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mix.
I know she's in there.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Aha. Felix. Sabotiert bestimmt mein Schiff noch.
Pick up any more snacks while you were out? I suppose if the crew's quarters fill up, we could hang hammocks in the cargo hold.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Yes, baby.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Komm, machen wir das, kein Ding, komm.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever been? Rizzo's Scribbleberry Punch.
Oh, fuck. Open!
How's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner? Okay, so... what are we drinking? Expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up. Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun?
Mhm.
Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce.
Du bist verliebt?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Ich dachte, du wärst geil auf mich.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? Thinking so makes me liable to lose my lunch, Captain. I never done this before. A relationship. How do I know if she cares the same way I do? I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Law, no. That beer tasted like how Dad's old socks smelled. Maybe something sweet and mild, like wine. Gosh, that smells pretty almost. Like flowers gone a little off. Down it goes. Hey, that's not so bad. Kind of almost nice, maybe. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Figuring feelings ain't so easy as saying words, Captain. Someone so brave as you, well, you can't understand. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Muss es probieren, Baby.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not? Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh. I never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts. Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about. Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should? All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain. Come on, let's go.
Oh. Wir brauchen auf jeden Fall die Kohle. Das wäre nicht mehr viel, ne? Opa! Oh.
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting. I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
That's why.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and, I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
We need money! Ich habe noch einen Punkt, oder? Oh. Der war ja. Vorteil. Wir wollen auf jeden Fall immer noch, ne? Noch nicht so. Wir brauchen aber jetzt. Warte mal. Das erstmal. Oh, jetzt so bio schnell, ey. Booster.
Hey.
Hey.
Rizzo's mock apple cider.
Are you listening to me? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Finn.
Why not?
I am not.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
Scylla, okay, baby.
You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Das kann sein. Dann gehen wir mal gucken. Scylla und dann... Oh, da lang. Roadrunner. Miep, miep. Huch. Rote Blitze.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. Destination reached. Scylla.
Jetzt können wir ein bisschen ballern. Nehmen wir alles mit, dann verkaufen wir alles und dann haben wir ja die 10.000 bestimmt. Das wird ja wohl easy sein, oder? Oh, da vorne ist er doch schon.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty, silent. I never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but... Shit might be tough.
Okay. Hilft mir! Jetzt ist denn wieder voll! Was? Nicht. Ja. Ja. Komm her! Aha. War doch easy. Was ist da eigentlich damit?
You didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us. What was that?
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat. The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Auf jeden Fall andere Waffen. Kann das denn? Leichtes Maschinengewehr sein, ja. Jetzt kann ich dir die alte kann ich meine Knarre haben, ne? Ausrüstung, ach ne, auch nicht. denn hier eigentlich?
That explains how we ain't dead. Without the pylons on the O2, this thing's cracking from the ice will just drift off. Here we go!
Was hat der alles bei? Was ist das denn hier? Oh, sind wir dort, ne? So besser. Nein. Oh jo. Gut vor, das Ding war. Ups. Da gehen wir noch hin und dann gehen wir da hoch.
Awful empty around here. Where'd everybody go?
Paul, security.
Here they come!
Oh fuck! Nicht drauf geachtet. Jetzt geht's dem an den Kragen. Oh.
Awful empty around here. Where'd everybody go? Here they come!
Ich weiß nicht, von wo der schießt. Ich hab den noch nicht mal gesehen. Und ich hab F gedrückt. Der startet jetzt wohl hier vorne, oder? Wir schwer hoffen für den. Ah. Das ist der Typ.
Awful empty around here. Where'd everybody go? Here they come!
Da ist er. What the fuck, ey?
Unit.
Er wird tot, ey. Er ist auch nicht mehr tot. Mein Gott. Was denn nicht? Die aushalten, ey. Streitkolben. Was ist denn hier jetzt? Aha. Naja, was macht ihr denn? Oder den verkauft, ja. Alles? No. Es siegelt? Komisch. Jetzt auch nicht weiter, ne? Ausprobieren, ne?
Here they come!
Wer friert denn rein? Schießt ja auch nicht. Mein Gott, was ein Kampf, ey. Nicht normal. Geil, ey, jetzt wo ich den getötet hab. Ah, scheiße, ey. Zu stark. Doch nicht, komm. Wir sind noch ein bisschen zu Pussy-like für die. Wappa. Was machst du denn da? Oh. Oh, ihr habt zu viel Power. Komm, wir hauen ab. Ja, zu stark bei uns.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Go, go, go!
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Dr. Dorset.
Heard from the lasses down on 22.
Rizzo's not allowed.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Okay, Baby. 7000. Jetzt brauchen wir noch. Was wir denn machen? Können wir noch machen, ne?
Rizzo's lemon. Not your whole family tonight.
Back for a rest? Space adventure. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. Good luck, Captain.
Danke.
Something's
We can handle this.
Put us down!
Miller!
Everyone all right? Incoming!
Better take it up.
So. Das so gewollt. Ihr habt es so gewollt. Oben. Siegel.
Easy.
Ich glaube, wir sind nicht so beliebt hier. Oh, fuck. Die Waffe ist scheiße. Wo ist das? Was ist das denn?
You hiding?
Here we go!
Oh Mann, hier war auch schon drin gewesen, überall. Oben. Hab ich nicht mitgenommen, ey. Guck dir das an.
An investigation.
Incoming! That's gotta work! Woo! Nice work!
Oh, wir haben zwar hier nicht drüber springen können. Klappt, oder? Ah, gehen wir hier rein nochmal. Edgewater. Ja. Ist das da, oder? Da unten in der Grube. Jetzt muss ich da runter. Jetzt hier runter.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Der hat keine Fallkeule.
Left hand, Captain.
Hier bin ich.
Go away, Phantom.
Da geht's runter, da geht's runter.
Go away, Phantom. You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram! You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, now that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding! Really? Well, which one? Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set! All 3 parts! I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen! Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.